So I just designed this video with Claude Design, or rather I just made this video with Claude Design. I want to show you how it works. This looks insane. It's playing on the screen right now, so you should be able to see it. It's a super simple video about Explainx AI, which is a repository of AI skills, tools, MCP servers, and so on and so forth. And merely with a prompt, it was able to design this entire product demo video. Now, it does not look as crazy as it would like an actual video, but it still does a better job at building something for us, right? Rather than not having any product video, this looks beautiful, something I can definitely use for my website. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to generate or design one more video for you using the same workflow that I did for the Explainx AI video. So let's jump right in. So I'm going to go ahead and go to Claude again, and I'm going to start from scratch. I'm going to go to Claude Design, which was one of the items available on the navbar. So I'm going to show you here again. There's a design tab here. If you click here, it takes you to the Claude Design site. What we want to do is we want to design the demo video for inflog.com, which is a platform where you can find creators and do enterprise level creator workflows. So I'm going to go ahead and take a screenshot of this, right? The very first thing we need to make all of this work is that we need a few screenshots of the actual website. So, okay, I've taken the screenshot. Now here, I want to name this Inflog demo video. Again, it's not going to be insane, but it's going to give you some starting point. And I believe that there's a lot of scope for the model to improve in the future. So as you take screenshots, go ahead and keep pasting them here. And then what we're going to do is we're going to take the another screenshot here of the creators that are actually verified and live on Inflog. So I'm going to go ahead and take another screenshot, paste this here as well. And then I don't think we need to do much more here. What I want is an actual set of screenshots from a video, so which will allow me to kind of give it an understanding with respect to what are the things we can do. So I'm going to also take a screenshot of this because this shows content analytics, right? And I'm going to go ahead and take this to clipboard, paste it here. Now Explainx in itself was a simpler demo to build, but I don't really know how this one is going to go because I'm doing this from scratch. So I'm going to look up an actual video on YouTube. All right, so this video actually does have a bunch of different scenes that I can show. Again, this is one of my older demos. So let's see how it goes. I'm going to go ahead and paste another screenshot here. Going to find an analytics view because that is what will complete the whole thing. Okay, this would be good enough for me. And I'm going to take one more screenshot here. Again, depending on what your product is, you can feed in more details, right? But I think I should be happy with these screens. And then I'm going to add the link to the website. So change model, voice input, and you can import certain details here. I believe it would be if you want to add some text, right? So now let's go ahead and start writing our prompt. And it's as straightforward as saying, help me build a product demo video for inflog.com. I want you to follow these steps. Go to inflog.com and read up what the product is. Look at the attached screenshots to understand what is the design styling like. Design a flow keeping three things in mind. One is creator discovery, enterprise workflows, and then finally analytics of content performance. All right, so I want to make sure that it follows the right flow. Website is https www.inflog.com. And then for good understanding of the product, if you have a demo video, you can actually put in the transcript as well of the video. So I'm going to go ahead and click on share here, and then I'm going to go back to, okay, so I have the transcript of my video. I've also added this here as the input. And you can also actually copy the content of your website and add this here as the input. So now I have pasted lines, that video transcript, and a few screenshots. Let's go ahead and click on send. So the way that Claude designs your video is using code itself. So it's going to use something called a design skill that is going to build a design system, and then going to build a bunch of different skills with transitions and so on and so forth. So it's pasting and reading through everything. It's still going to run code, and I believe it's going to use some sort of JavaScript library that will allow it to add designs on the website. I believe it might be using things like 3.js and so on and so forth. You can see it created a component called animations.jsx. So this is the starting point for it to do so. Now, obviously, you can do a lot more things using Claude Design. You can design actual web pages. And if you go to the Claude Design page, so while it generates things for us, I'm going to go back here. You go to the design side of the story and you can find a bunch of different templates here. You click on from template and then click on examples. You can see a bunch of different things that you can get by default, right? So card design, you have the text streaming design here, the organic loaders in case you want to design a loader for your website, which is insane because you can create a loading bar for, let's say, inflog.com, which would look insane in my case, obviously. And then you can actually design mobile flows like this, was something people used to do on Figma. You can design cosmic scale animation. I believe this uses 3.js or similar libraries, motion based. You have shaders and so on and so. Again, a bunch of different things you can do with Claude Design. It has enabled you to build things which we thought were very hard to do, especially design side, especially with AI, one of the bigger struggles out there. But I believe Claude has to some extent solved this. Again, not to a point where I would say this is doing very well. To some extent, we were able to do okay job here. Now you can actually also go to the previous set of designs that you probably have created like this, and you can actually download them. So you can click on present and okay, there's an option to share as well where you can, I believe, export as PDF or PPTX, and you can also send it to Canva. So you can also download this as a zip. So I believe at the backend it's still generating like a Figma sort of file or something on those lines. But if you just send it to Canva, then you can export the whole thing as video, which is in this case what we want. Export as a standalone HTML. Let's see what happens. Okay, essentially going to create like a video.html. So let it do this while I'm focusing on what is happening right here now. It is still writing different sort of scenes and so on. So let's just wait for it to go through the run, and I'll be back once the demo video is initially created. So by the way, again, before I go there, these skills, if you're wondering where the design came from, if you just go to Explainx AI, this is the design. So this is the lighter mode. If you go to dark mode, this is effectively how the website looks like. So I added a few screenshots. Even the recommendation piece here, which allows you to find whatever you want, it did a great job here. So if we go to, recommend section, where did it go? Yeah, ask naturally. I'm looking for a coding copilot, and then it recommended certain things right here. So which is pretty insane because all of this typography and so on and so forth designed from scratch, and it's definitely usable. So, and there you go, it, generated the video as well. So let's go ahead and export this, and this is how it looks like. So this is an HTML file. Somehow I should be able to save it as a video. Now I know if I just send it to Canva, then more or less we are good here, because Canva will allow you to export PPTs as video as well. But you can also download it as PPT in case you want to export it as video later on. So it tells me to connect to Canva. Let's just try the PPT piece for a second. Alright, export as PPTX, editable custom fonts, universal font, screenshot based PPTX. Yeah, so let's do this. Images based, because that is the best way to export this. And then you can go to Snappy AI or similar tool to convert the presentations into video. So PPT to video, I believe there's a tool here. Presentation to video. So first let's wait for it to do this. And in the meantime, if you look at this here, it's creating the final outro screen. So we're almost ready there as well. Just a few more seconds before we're done. Once we get the PPT here, we're going to put it on Snappy presentation to video file, and that will then allow us to see the actual final video of the product. And I'm actually going to use this one, to be honest, because this looks still better than not having any video on the website, right? Looks way better. So what I guess it's doing, it's creating a bunch of different presentations, PPT files, which are then exported as a final video. So not a bad approach, something Gamma as a tool does. So yeah, it's done. I'm going to go to Snappy, going to drag this PPTX file that I have right here and then convert to video. So let's see how it goes. Again, it's not exactly going to be looking like this, but anyway, so let's see how that happens later on. In the meantime, let's look at this demo video. Okay. So this is the video that it created for Inflock. It's not really using any images, which I would have loved to see. Yeah, enterprise grade workflows are fine. I mean, it's not too bad. It's okay. something that I can definitely work on. If it just added photos of the creators, for example, let's see if I can put a follow-up prompt. Can you use creator photos? Use data that is dummy for now and not actual names. And for work approval flows, align them correctly. So let's see if we can just feed in a follow-up prompt like this and see what happens. I would say it's not too bad, to be honest, and it is okay. Like, it's not exactly how you would see a motion demo right now, but I don't think it's too bad. Cool. So this is our video. Looks like the motions have not been exported. So maybe going via the Canva approach is the best one for now. I wish I could just download the video from here. Maybe there is a way I'm not able to find this. Okay, if I just right click on save as, and let's say if I just save product video like this, what is it? I saved it as an HTML. Okay, so maybe I'll have to find a way to do that. But yeah, I think once you kind of give it a follow-up prompt with respect to what we want to do, it should also be able to make changes and go ahead and then essentially add the things that you want to, similar to how you would do in development as well. So pretty insane, right? Now that you're able to also do demos with AI. Frankly, I did not expect it to get this far this quick, but it is impressive. And if you guys have any questions, recommendations on how I can download the video, definitely let me know. I'll see you guys in the next one.